Before I get into the topic, man, Flame and Shame to Vin Diesel. Shout out to the playback. I saw this on the internet, man. I'm like, how the hell do you allow yourself millions of dollars that you got? I get it, man. You living your life. You're eating the best food. You're on yachts and shit. But come on, man. Flame and Shame, bro. He'll never be out here caught looking like that. Looking like he expecting. Anyhow, Shakur Stevenson is confident. I'm talking about super confident. I got an opportunity to watch some of the press conference. Shout out to all the channels and top ranked the media platforms that put forth the entertainment. As boxing fans, you like to see the face-offs. You like to see what they say leading up into the fight. And I see both of them confident. Don't get me wrong. But Shakur Stevenson, he's on his own social media platform. He's addressing the somewhat backlash from the press conference because he was really running his mouth to the champ, Jamel Herring. And Jamel Herring is more like he gonna be professional. He gonna say the right thing. How your family doing? And when it's all said and done, you're gonna get a real cool, laid back, professional dude with Jamel Herring. Shakur, he turning up. He is gonna turn up. He gonna make you uncomfortable, and he gonna talk his shit. That's what Shakur do. So he just addressing it. He like, Tyson Fury out here. He talk and say all kind of crazy stuff, and people love it. Why y'all got a problem with me? I don't too much have an issue with it. I mean, he still got to get in there with the champ. And Jamel Herring, this is not gonna be no easy work, but the way Shakur talking to him, he talking to him like, look, man, make sure you have my belt. Just show up fight night with my belt. That's how he talking to the champ. So this is gonna be one of them ones this year in October. That's gonna be kind of, just don't miss this one. That's all I'm telling you. I think Jamel Herring is, I'm just sitting there thinking like, what type of game plan, what type of approach should he come in there with? This is Shakur Stevenson. I mean, it's a lot of fighters in boxing, but when it comes to defense, he's one of them ones like, hey, he don't hardly get hit like that. You really got to be slick. You really got to be on some big timing type to hit that dude and hit him flush over and over. Shakur Stevenson is very, very slick and elusive in there. So he's very confident. And that's what I noticed throughout the years in boxing. The most defensive fighters is some of the most confident fighters because they know in their mind, you can't hit me. I'm not worried about your power and none of them KOs. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. Because they like, you're not going to touch me. So when you got a dude going in there like that, Shakur got the hat to the side. He talking to him. Yeah. And you know what I noticed about Shakur? He gonna get you mad. Jamel Herring ain't really got mad yet. He's trying to contain himself, keep his composure. But I can almost guarantee by fight night, weigh-in, he gonna start talking back to Shakur. Because he's trying to be real cool and professional. But I think Shakur gonna start getting up underneath his skin a little bit. And if you start talking back to Shakur, Say like in the weigh-in when they face to face, I'm gonna know like, yeah, Shakur is in his head. Shakur might boop 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 bop, you know. But I'm not sleeping on the champ. But this guy is a different fighter from Frampton, man. That's all I'm saying. Shakur is a way different style than a Frampton. And when Shakur, you know, when Herring get in there, I just hope that he got the same energy. I hope he's supremely confident and just make it a really great fight. But Shakur is he trying to get in his head right now. What's up, bro? It's gonna be cracking. Actual facts up in here for this lunch stream. We got Rasclot. Oh shit! He said Shakur Stevenson is boring as fuck to watch in the ring. Boring like Rigo. I ain't going that far. That was extreme, Rascalot. That's the homie though. That was extreme. He ain't that boring. I don't think Shakur is a boring fighter. I've never said that about him. He's not a boring fighter to me. I just think that that stamp gets put on defensive fighters. So we just call it like we see it. Every time somebody not getting hit, then they say, "Oh, this is a boring fighter." No, this man just got skills, bro. He elusive in there. You figure it out. I don't give the opponents the pass. Like, bro, you didn't train for this. You don't know how to cut the ring off. You don't know how to find the right combinations to throw to land something, family. Feint, do something. Figure it out. You got 12 of them things, bro. 12 rounds. So I'm not gonna flame the fighter that's not getting hit. I'm gonna flame the dude who couldn't hit him and got hit. That's how that's gonna go.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you see? I'm not trying to admit. I just went on live to just say that I'm not the bad guy.
This dude.
Wait. I'm just trying to talk my shit. All right? I'm just zooming on my face. Just y'all don't know what Jamel Herring been doing. You know what I mean? You want to play this innocent guy and want to, he talks shit behind closed doors. Y'all don't know. He a Marine. He was bullying me backstage. I was just laughing and playing it off. But y'all don't know the pain I feel. I'm not losing again. Because I don't want to do this face again. Then his he's just being mean. And all that calm demeanor and humble shit, that don't mean nothing. Cause y'all know it's just a game. He's just playing with me and y'all, man. I will win. I don't like to lose.
I gotta find a clip. I'm sitting there while you doing. I'm searching for the clip. Shout out to actual in the building. Throwing 25 punches around isn't boxing. So Rascalot totally just dislike. He said he on the level of Rigo as far as boring. You agree? Good afternoon, 1-2.
Who's that?
I think got some delay. Actual. I think we delayed up a little bit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Palm Tree Wi-Fi's. Brick City. Stand up. Lisa Bell said. Yukimi say, yeah, he'll be back on. No, Shakur isn't boring. He just doesn't take as many chances as other fighters. I think that his skill level is much higher in fight IQ. There is a big difference. Watch my video on Rigo last performance. It's bigger than trying to be slick in that ring. No, I mean, I respect it. I respect you, family. So if you feel he need to do more, then hey, you a boxing fan. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? To impress you, he got to do more. Me, I feel like if the other dude couldn't do more, like land more punches, then that's on him. And still undefeated, Shakur Stevenson. That's how I feel, bro. This is boxing. Hit, don't get hit. You know, whoever land the most, whoever don't, most likely getting body bag, bruh. Going home bruised up and with an L. That's how that go, man. So, sweet science. Sometimes you got to take that sweet L if you don't land. So, shout out to Rasclot. People clowning with the crybaby shit. Hey, as long as he don't cry in that ring. Yeah, let me pull this shit up. Let me pull it up. Now that I'm caught up on the comments. Because last time Iron Kong dropped it in the hangout. That's how it was so easy. He did it that day. Yeah, let me stop looking in the hangout. It's gonna take me 3 months to get through that hole. Oh damn. Let me see. This it? Hopefully we don't catch no hit. Copyright hit on this hole. Oh damn, somebody named Hat Man got one up. Damn, 28 minutes though. Okay, nah. You know like how you go to a video and it just be somebody talking for the first 2 minutes? Nah, homie, nah. We ain't doing that. Let's see what this one be. Hold up. Before I share it. Oh, okay, yeah. Go right to it. Right to that thing. Somebody only got 15 subs. Shout out to Yusuf Johnson. That's the one we gonna share. Hold up. All right, so hold on. Let me share this real quick. Hold up, fam.
Shakur, I know you're emotional right now. What are you feeling?
I'm hurt.
Damn, I hope they ain't cutting my audio on purpose.
Shakur, I know you're emotional right now. What are you feeling?
I'm hurt. I felt like the Cuban one. Much respect to him. I just don't like to lose. So I'm hurt.
The first round didn't seem to go your way, but you really changed the momentum a little bit in that second round. That third was extremely close. Did you think you had done enough to win the fight?
Nah, I had to make it clear. I like all my fights to be clear victories. I felt he got his victory, and much respect to him.
You come in here, I know you wanted that gold medal. I know it's emotional, but you walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No, I don't like to lose. Second.
I know you're hurting, Shakur. I appreciate you stopping by. Great job.
All right, hopefully it came through that time. Actual back.
Yeah. Why you had to play that video though?
Hey man, that's what they asked for. That's what they asked for. And if you lose this time, we don't want to see none of that, dog.
But I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose this time. I'm not gonna lose this time. I'm
Hell
gonna
nah.
win. I was born to lose, but built to win. Damn it! Y'all gonna respect my name. Put a respect on my name. Oh God, enough.
He said they robbed that boy. I actually didn't see the fight, but I don't know. I didn't hear about that. Him being robbed.
Nah, they ain't robbing.
Why y'all doing Shakur like that?
He did stuff like that with that interview, man. But you know, you got to keep it together in them interviews, man. Hold it in till you get to the house, hotel, something.
Yeah, but they be having a lot of pressure on them in the Olympics, though. Especially when they everyone like, you gonna win the gold, and then they get in there and they lose, and they like, and you got a whole country on your back.
On your back.
Yeah, it's true.
You like, damn, I just lost all them sponsors. That's why he's crying.
All these people came out to see me.
There was big.
He was
plans,
gonna be
man.
on the back. He was gonna be on the front cover of Wheaties.
Wheaties. Damn, they still sell that shit. Fuck that. He gonna be the Uber passenger, says Raz Clock. He can't do that in the pro. Hell no, nah, you can't do that in the pros. Hold on, let me take this call. Y'all got it.
Jamel did it in the pros, and he's he about to fight for undisputed, right? Well, again, maybe if there's a rematch, he fought for undisputed.
Yeah,
it's like I don't like to lose. I don't even like losing at video games. And we've been giving him flame of the fame, so let's do that.
Hey,
But this is what I think of the WBC, though. I think Riddick Bowe had it right. Throw it in the trash.
Yeah, you know, I mean, look. No, WBC, you know what I'm saying? When I held the title, you know what I'm saying? And when my first stint, when I was on a long hiatus, You know what I'm saying? They stripped me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I dropped the belt. It's because they stripped me because, they was trying to, collect their checks. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be damned if I'm paying that We Be Crooks high ass sanctioning fee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not defending the title, so I'm like, here, you know what I'm saying? Whereas the WBA, they just let me rock. You know what I'm saying? For almost 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So until Manny, you know what I'm saying, lifted the belt off me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know my man wasn't too happy about it though, because no guy test stuck that shit in the trash. But at that time, the WBC was sort of a prestigious belt, and as of now, it's hot horse shit. So
Hey, man.
that's my
It's
take
all
on that
about that
whole
IBO,
matter.
man.
Yeah, let's get
It's
that
all about
IBO up.
that IBO, man.
New green belt promotions. That's what we want.
And the ring belt magazine belt. That should be official. You know?
Yeah, it's better than the
Should be
franchise
official.
belt.
Yeah.
Yo, dude brought up a good point. He brought up a good point, man. I think it was PED. He was like, I give. He said he likes that belt better than the franchise belt, the ring belt. I was like, yeah, I can agree with it. He started raising some points. I was like, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, we lost Black for a minor amount of time, some technical difficulties over there, but he'll be back soon with you. No problem. We got plenty of entertainment here. We got actual facts here. Oh no, wait a minute. We got Tyson Fury here. What's going on, Tyson Fury?
Yeah, that's right. The WBC belt. Yes. They was gonna give me the franchise, and I said, I'm Batman franchise. That's the only franchise I'm doing. Batman and illegal drugs franchise. Yes, I'm marketing the illegal drugs throughout the world.
Scrapman belt. Scrapman belt. Got the Scrapman belt out here.
That's right.
He got denied. He got denied for the franchise, for the French Ride Championship. Like, damn. And he petitioned.
And Eddie Hearn tried to make a joke with me, talking about he has as much defense of his titles, world defense titles, as I do, which is 0. Well, he's correct.
I think Martin Ramos got a. I think Martin Ramos got a question for the International Man Fan.
Oh my God! Now, hey, go ahead, Martin Ramos. You got the floor. What is your question?
He says, "Can you ask the International Man Fan what he thinks about Oscar Valdez being allowed to fight after testing positive for PED and not suspended and stripped on baby? No guy test."
Hey, look. Let me tell you, man. Look, Gardnello, Zeus Nello's camp can't be touched, and we all know this. And the mere fact of the matter is, you know what I'm saying, they bring all the money in. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to watch Boo Boo Andre. You know what I'm saying? None of that. None of them people that don't bring in the money. Oscar Valdez, Canelo, real champions bring in the money. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, everybody doing it. We're going to have everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, on baby. So,
Thank fake promotions.
I'm riding the International Man fans out there was gonna ride with Canelo, thick and through thin, through clan or through fin, whatever way it go, baby, on baby.
Now and clean. Every now and clean. That's funny, man. But I mean, guys getting the pass.
Put it all on
actually. This guy actually getting the. He defending his title while popping positive, not once but twice. A and B sample came back dirty, y'all. You know how this type of shit got in his system.
It came back worse with more contaminants than dumpster truck juice.
Damn, my bad, y'all. I had to take this call. My fault. Let me catch up. Shout
Oh
out to
man,
1-2 Kid and Actual holding it down. Carl's Jr.'s belt. What y'all? Oh no, what y'all talking about? Subway belt.
talk about that WBC.
Oh, y'all renaming it.
Yeah, scrap
That's
belt.
what that's what we doing.
Scrap. It's scrap season, y'all. Dump
Alley
it in the
dumpster belt.
trash. Trash belt. Trash belt
Dumpster
promotion.
flame belt.
Get the scrap.
Shout out to the international man fan coming through.
Yeah, he had
What?
to answer a question
I
for.
gotta do catch the playback.
Oh yeah, it was
Shit.
a good answer too to Mr. Ramos.
Man fan, what do you think's of Oscar Vald? Oh, word. I gotta catch that. What other franchise belts we need? Little Caesars belt? Hell nah.
He's a deity. You know, he don't get no flame.
Martin Ramos, Mango Juice. Oh, Iron Cone. What's up?
Hey, what up, man? Just stopping through for a little quick hangout with y'all. Thank you for having Man Fan, Riddick Bowe there. Riddick Bowe. I mean,
Man
Riddick Bowe.
fan and Rick Bowl.
Yeah. What up, man? What we talking about today before I have to get back with these Venezuelanos, Colombianos.
Yeah. Oh, Red Luck. God
God
damn.
damn, who the
Damn.
fuck?
Holy shit.
Where is Vada when you need him?
Nowhere near that, man.
Hey,
Nowhere.
the
He
new
got a
narrative
receiver,
is
yeah.
that Vada is overpriced and unnecessary. I was like, you see this bullshit?
Hey, is this flame of shame right here to have this much money and look like this?
Nah, man, that's the goal.
That's be on the boat, eating
That's the
good.
goal. Be a fat
Vin Diesel.
motherfucker.
That's Vin Diesel.
Nah, that's
He
the
ain't
goal.
looking very.
That's Vin Dozer.
He ain't looking very diesel.
Been expecting. What that look like?
That's that look like. It don't matter how I look. I got this money, and they gonna still want me.
That's right. And he
They
out in the
don't-
ocean, and he
He
still
said,
ain't
I
got
gotta
no
go outside
mosquito
and take
bites.
this call real quick.
No mosquito bites.
Don't matter how he look. Them ladies gonna still want me because I'm Vin Diesel.
He said, I got a belly full of cash.
That's
Come
right.
get it.
I'm get it.
Hey man, that Furious 9 franchise is like unlimited money coming in.
Bro, they're already talking about doing another like a Furious 11. God damn.
11. They still haven't done 10.
Hey, but yeah, Shakur, he talking this shit. Did y'all see him? He was talking this shit to Jamel Herring.
He seemed nervous, man. Like when people talk that much,
You think so?
look, man. When people talk that much and I got something to say, it's like they're compensating for something.
But he do
Jamel's
that in
ignoring
every fight though. I see him do that to every opponent.
Yeah, okay. He ran. He went when he got punched in his face in that last fight. You know what I'm saying? He got kind of nervous there.
He
That
barking
last
up the wrong tree, dog. Is that you saying?
I got Jamel. I told you I got Jamel winning this fight.
Jamel Herring and still.
That's right.
Damn.
I'll take a phone call, man. I'll be back.
The youngster gonna get stopped in the tracks. The future face of boxing, as they saying out here. Dang.
I think Shakur gonna pull it off, man. I think Shakur gonna come out on top in a unanimous decision.
I feel like that too. So, but if Herring, shock
I
us
like Herring
that,
though.
man.
I like Herring though. I like the way he move out the ring too.
Yeah.
But talent is talent, and youth is youth. So ain't no way around that shit. Unless, of course, you're in the clean boxing program, then you could get around that shit in Arizona.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he actually had some thoughts on that, man. On Valdez. He was like, if that was me, what y'all think would have happened? He said it on his IG live like an hour ago. It's like, damn.
Who said that? Stevenson?
First off, you probably be punching harder. Second off, man,
right?
You would have got popped. You would have been stripped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then you would be flamed for your one knockout of recent for the rest of your career. That's exactly what would happen.
All right. Then straight garlic butter shrimps and lobster, no salad promotions. Right. I think Shakur will beat Herring, but he may be timid the first 3 rounds. Maybe so. Yeah, I think he gonna win though. I still think Shakur gonna win, but it's gonna be a little test for him.
Yeah, I think Herring's gonna put him in some predicaments in that fight, and I think hopefully he comes through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He shines through because we need some new stars in here that ain't moving certain ways. You know what I'm saying? That ain't ducking smoke and doing backflip or baby belt backflips. You know what I'm
Baby
saying?
belt. Right.
We
Hey,
need that.
shout out to the champs out here that's Vada testing, man. Clean. You know, set an example, man. I know Usyk
Clean,
been
not
tested.
clean.
Yeah, not clean, Red. We talking about the clean boxing program. Shout out to Usyk, AJ. They getting tested. You know, shout out to the champions that always get Vada tested. Still in that clean boxing program. Shit, it's a choice, man. They ain't got to be in there, but some of them actually want to be in that thing. So it's gonna be a big fight coming up, though. Freaking AJ. Hey, can y'all imagine Shakur landing on like an undercard of AJ out here?
That would be good if you were to do
That's what's
that.
gonna end up happening. Watch.
Why not? Young Lion coming up. I like the kid. I think he can fight. He looks good in there. You know? We'll see.
What are y'all thoughts about this Chocolatito fight getting postponed?
Gonna be a lot of postponements, man.
Who had the Chocolatito had it?
Yeah, he had the Roni.
Hey man, I ain't mad at this motherfucking Canelo implant being stretched out. Make sure that vital work is straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that shit go through all the way. And but I do feel like Caleb Plant is talking a lot of shit. And I don't feel that
Talking that shit, huh?
now that he got everything he wanted, I think crunch time is affecting him a little bit. Because he gotta get
He's
in
being
there.
he's being prepared like Wagyu steak, you know, with those Wagyu cows. They feed them real good. I hear they even massage them cows. I don't know if that's true. So he got all that pampering, but then you know what happens at the end of a Wagyu cow's life? They get slaughtered. So
Well, we will have an undisputed champion at 168, no
Well, we
matter
know
which
they
way it
slaughtering
goes.
cows. Shit.
No matter who gets slaughtered, we will have
he
an
gonna
undisputed champion, hopefully.
That's a fact.
he's gonna
As long as
he's
ain't no
gonna
stupid
be.
draw or no dumb shit.
Hey, but the difference between him and the last piece of a steak that Canelo had is that he won't be all cleaned up.
You say he ain't gonna be cleaned up?
Yeah,
They doing
that'll
thorough
be the
testing,
main
man.
difference.
I'm glad they doing that for this one. You know, for this particular fight, they actually doing thorough body testing. It's a good amount of time, just like this AJ Usyk fight. It's a lot of time, you know, to test. So some of these dudes be doing these quick little 4 week, 5 weeks, quick burners, man. That shit ain't it.
Every now and cleanse.
Oh man, every now and clean I do it. Damn, that's funny, man.
Yesterday, I was on Raphael Dawkins for a little while, and we were talking about like how we should be handling these cheaters. And I had suggested that like longer suspensions, but also when they come back, that like the next 5 fights or so, maybe not five, but somewhere between 3 to 5 fights, you take a certain percentage of their purse, like as a fine. And then John Deely, he suggested that money be used to pay for their for year round, whether they have a fight or not, year round FADA testing.
Right, right. So it should be.
Yeah, the fine should go right for the VADA test for everybody. Should go into the pot, seeing how it's so damn expensive. So when you fail that shit,
You
you gotta
paying
pay.
for
Yeah, you paying for it. You paying for everybody's shit.
it. It's like college. If you fail, you gotta pay for it every time you fail it.
Yeah,
Fail the class.
Hey, you
You
know
fail
what
that
though?
test, you gotta pay for it again.
Hasim Rockman said something on Lady Chan's channel. Was it yesterday in the interview? He said the promoters should be paying for testing, like testing for their fighters. Like they already got to pay like sanctioning fees and whatnot, promoters fees, whatever the case. But it's like then they got to pay for their own testing. Yeah, they make millions of dollars, but really promoters should already be taking that initiative. Like, look, you know, uh, when we put on these events, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna set this certain percentage aside to make sure that they both test it
yeah.
instead of putting it on the fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Uh,
but I mean, honestly, promoters, networks, fans, and
exactly.
fighters, everybody. If you spread it out like that, then it ain't that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's in the purses and stuff like that, well then boom, it's all set. You ain't even gotta worry about it. Top 10, baby. Every
But you
sanction
know
and box.
Bob Arum ain't gonna pay for that shit.
Hey
Say
man,
what?
shit. Instead of 70.99 for these pay-per-views, you paying
They can't
71.
take 25,000 out of each purse. You know what I mean? For whatever combined amount they supposed to make, both fighters. Y'all can't take 25,000 out of that. Break it down in the middle. Y'all can't. Come on, man. It's really not.
Shit ain't that hard.
It's not that hard, man. Come on. But
Shit ain't that hard.
some people don't want it, I guess. The test. Hey, to answer Lisa Bell's question, Shakur did address that. He said, he not my friend. He was like, I don't be calling checking on him. He don't call checking on me, but his family know my family, that kind of thing. But he never considered Jamel Herring a friend. So I don't know. Maybe it'll make for a little better fight. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold back, I guess.
they just cool. They cool. That's it. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
guess. Yeah, right. That's a good way to put it. They cool, but they not friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? They will scrap. If they need to. Caleb Plant must box Cinnamon's ears off the first half of the fight to discourage any onslaught. Hell, even make Cinnamon miss exclusively for a round straight. Yeah, you better. You better make him miss for like you gotta get Canelo frustrated. That's hard to do because when he getting his shit off and landing, then that ain't nothing to be frustrated about. But when he missing all his shit and getting hit, then frustration started to
He
build.
didn't look that frustrated against Kovalev either. Even though Kovalev was kind of making it a little difficult for him, he stayed
Right. He had
composed.
composure all the
Yep.
way through. And that's how he
So
got that knockout.
it's difficult, but you got to bring all these things to the table. You got to bring movement to the table to make him work and chase you around. And then you also got to give him some payback when he does reach. And, you know what I mean? There's a game plan, but executing it is another story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
When you
true.
got
Would
them
you say
hands
that he
coming at
looked
you,
really focused?
yeah,
Nato have a
ultra
word for
focus,
stopping Plant.
ultra focus,
Hey, y'all
ultra
think
speed.
Plant getting stopped? Is put it like this? Is he at least skilled enough to go the distance with Canelo? Caleb Plant. Because Billy Joe wasn't. Callum barely went. He lost a bicep in the process. And very few people was at least skilled enough to go the distance, at least of late. Yildirim almost did, but he, didn't work out.
I don't know, man. I think he got a good amount of skills, but styles make fights. So until we really see him in there with each other, I really can't call it. I know he's a left, but I do know this: he's a left-handed dominant fighter. Caleb Plant he uses that left hand more than he uses that right. He even puts combinations together with just that one hand. So if he can, he keeps that right hand up, it could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? If he can see it coming, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when they get in there, man. But he got to do it for more than 6 rounds. He got to
Yep.
do it for 12.
He
And he
can't
kind
get
of
hit
got
with none of them
stamina
big
issues
body
too.
shots. Yeah. Them big body shots start landing, man, you forget about it. You better keep that man at the end of the jab. Stay on the outside. Move. Don't get tired.
Yeah.
But Canelo's great at cutting the ring off on you.
Yeah.
Landing them combinations, man. Making you go the direction he wants you to go. Let's see. If Plant stays off the ropes, he'll make it to the end. Yeah, because Canelo want to definitely get him to the ropes, get him to exchange or something.
You
That'll
got
be
to
some
get him
shit though.
upset too, though. You got to catch him. You got to
Hey,
catch
real
him too.
quick, I think if anything, Caleb gonna have to try to hurt him. Like I noticed going into the Uskatagi fight, like before Uskatagi lost the Plant, he was kind of like one of the ones like, ooh, this kind of a dangerous dude right here because we knew he could punch, and that was a dangerous thing for Plant going in there. But he kind of went right at Uskatagi, like the puncher, to just like get that respect. Like, nah, you're not gonna walk through me, bro. So I mean, you might have to try to just take the risk, man, and just come to Canelo. Like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna hurt this dude. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
not?
Early.
It'll be it's another route. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected anyone, Tyson Fury to do that to
Exactly.
Wilder. And he just
Exactly.
walked in there and said, ain't nobody really challenged him, you know,
Nobody expecting Plant to just go blazing at Canelo.
right? But he's a
But if you
counter
do
puncher
that,
though.
that'll be
That's the
some shit.
difference. There's gonna be some fire coming back, you know what I'm saying?
If you
So I
miss,
mean,
hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If he want his cheekbone, he can't stay there too long.
So in here, you said Black, what round with Plant? He knocked out against the face of boxing Canelo. I mean, I got Canelo winning the fight, but man, that's what I'm back and forth on. Like, is he gonna get knocked out or is he just gonna get blazed for 12? Because even if he get blazed for 12, it'd be brutal shit. Like Canelo be landing them goddamn beef patty combos. Like this nigga be, Canelo's like this dude right here. He gonna be looking like him on fight night. Just not that dark, but Canelo gonna be what? This is undisputed. I'm joking. Hey,
Hey,
go ahead. What's up, Rasslot?
what's up, y'all? This I've never seen a boxer like Canelo have the easiest run for a future Hall of Fame. I mean, we talking about the easiest time for boxing to get to have a chance to fight someone like Billy Joe Saunders and then Caleb Plant, two of the most dangerous fighters at 168. How impressive is that? Plant is getting knocked out, straight
Mm-hmm.
trash. If I'd advise each and every one of y'all to go on Plant's resume, go to BoxRec, and give me the names that all of y'all recognize. You
Right.
won't recognize any of them because he is straight trash. PBC, listen, the only reason why those guys on the other side of the pond like him is because he's a wigger. That's the only reason. If he was signed for Top Rank, these dudes wouldn't even be thinking about
Damn.
Hey man, when you look at his resume,
Man, bro.
this is the face you make when you do look at his resume. You be like, yeah. What the fuck? Who's that guy?
Canelo don't have to be on. Let me tell you something. I'm not even joking. Canelo could beat this dude on like 3 weeks of training. He's
Oh
getting
man,
beat up.
come on, bro.
He's gonna get beat up. You're not gonna beat Canelo trying to fight off the back foot, one punch, two punch at a time. I'm
Hey, but
sorry.
what if you come to him though? What if you just switch it up? What if you come right at Canelo? Just boop boop boop.
If he go right at him, 21 wins with 12 KOs. Yeah, Canelo's definitely intimidated by that.
Just saying he ain't gonna expect it. Canelo
Yep.
might
You
just be
know,
expecting this dude to back up.
Yeah.
He might
If he
come
go
right at
in
him
there,
like
he ain't gonna
Peter
expect
McNeely
that uppy coming back though. You know
if
what
he
I'm
missed.
saying?
Yeah.
He gotta
you
get
know, I
in
just
and out.
Who's gonna be the bigger man in there fight night?
Oh, come on, man.
Canelo?
Well, you know who's gonna be the taller dude, but not the bigger dude. Come on, man. You know Canelo gonna be bigger
What
than
if
him.
Canelo and Caleb Plant got the same neck size on fight night? You be going like, damn, this is about to be some
Y'all
Avengers
know,
Hulk shit, nigga.
y'all ever heard of this boxer named Zoltan Sira?
Hell nah.
Yeah, Caleb Plant fought him, and he has 23 losses, 19 of them by KO.
Hey,
19 of them by KO.
that's
Hey,
bad.
did Caleb stop him?
Yeah, I mean, he was number
He
19.
did what he was supposed
I'm
to
just
do.
saying. I'm saying though, he got
He did what he was
knocked
supposed
out
to do,
18
man.
times, and you went the distance with him. That's bad business.
Have y'all ever heard of
Hey, hold on,
Juan?
real quick. Canelo got a draw with a dude who got hella losses though. We can't escape that one. But anyway, that's for nothing.
Okay, have y'all heard of Juan Carlos Rojas Sanchez? This
Yeah,
dude has 8 wins. Listen to this: 8 wins with 29 losses. The second digit in that 29 is bigger than his win. Straight trash. Caleb Plant is getting knocked out.
he just convinced, huh? That's it.
Yeah, he getting
You
stopped.
know,
You know, Billy Joe Saunders is a better fighter than Plant, y'all.
I mean,
Got better
yeah,
resume.
I mean, he definitely got the better wins, man. He got a better resume.
I could kind of see this fight going. If it were to go 12, I could see it being like a higher level Granados with the Conor Ben kind of situation. Where
Granado
he,
kind of Ben type situation.
yeah, but on a higher level though, because both, I would
Be
say both.
showboating for no reason, just surviving rounds and shit.
Yep. Like I won that
No,
shit. I beat that motherfucker.
He was missing. Damn.
So just as long as he doesn't pull a Rocky Fielding.
Iron Call called him spicy mayo.
It could be a body shot. It could be a
Not
body
right.
shot finish for Canelo.
Yeah, Rascal, have you ever seen a guy so happy to lose?
I know, right?
He was literally smiling. He was
He claimed he got robbed,
fangirling.
right?
That was so sad, man. That was so sad.
Yeah,
He
man.
claimed he got robbed, I think.
Whoa.
No,
He said he got robbed.
Fielding said he got robbed.
He said he
Yeah,
got
he-
robbed.
He got stopped.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Granados.
No, I talk about Granados. He said he
Yeah,
got
Granados.
robbed.
Oh
That-
yeah. He said he got robbed. Yeah, he's
I don't call him-
delusional.
Iron Call called Plant spicy mayo. Pepper
Hey, yo,
ball.
real quick, y'all know. Hey, y'all know how y'all say that a lot of these guys are not the same after they fight Danny. Granados ain't the same after he fought Danny.
Damn,
become
I said,
real
I heard
delusional.
about that shit. The
That's
Danny
He
facts.
got
become real delusional.
Them left hooks, man. Them left hooks is no joke, man.
damn.
There ain't
bro.
no way he won that fight.
It's that
You know
toe,
what?
bro. That extra toe. Fucking career.
He's a descendant of the Nephilim.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing else after that. He gonna fuck your shit up. I mean, it is though. When you look at guys like who was it, Matisse, got Keith, Errol Spence, y'all said Granados. I don't think Lamont Peterson, he didn't do shit either after that. So it's been kind of strange though. These fighters be
I had
getting
Lamont-
injuries or
I had Lamont Peterson beating Danny Garcia.
yeah. When I watched it the second
What is
watch,
that,
I was like, yeah.
And I had him losing to Felix Diaz. You know that nobody that Bud fought.
Felix, you
Yeah.
I thought Felix Diaz beat Lamont Peterson.
Oh
Yep.
hell yeah! They robbed
You know.
Felix Diaz.
Yup, and
He
he would have
robbed
been
him.
undefeated. He would have been undefeated fighting Crawford. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that shit. They did.
he ain't
rob
got
that
no.
dude.
He ain't got no resume at 140. You know, he ain't got no resume at 147.
What?
He
I
you know
forgot all
what they
about
say.
him.
Damn,
You know
what
what they
happened
do.
to Felix though after he got fucked up? by
You
Crawford?
know, like what happens to all the motherfuckers that lose to Crawford. They go to his gym, get their ass whooped a little more, like American. You know what I'm saying?
Get some work.
Yeah, they're like, thanks for beating my ass. This ain't for me, but I'll become a sparring partner. And
They
yeah, you
fucking
know
I
what
would
that
say
He moving to Nebraska with that man.
I would say Amir Khan hasn't been the same since he fought Danny, but got knocked out before Danny. He didn't get knocked out after.
He been the
Ain't
same way.
nothing changed.
He's been consistently shitty. The rest, no.
Yeah.
Amir Nap Khan. He be taking naps and shit between his streaks.
Comforters. Amir Khan need to just invest in comforters and sell them shits, man. Just blankets, pillows, all kind of shits.
Or get an endorsement with like Tempur-Pedic.
Anything, yeah. Shoes. Yeah.
Yo, but that's one of the funny
Chin
things
strap.
about boxing. Now, we all know Amir Khan and Brooks should have been fought, and both of these dudes was fighting middleweight champions. Damn near the same night.
They did
You know what
do
I'm
the
saying?
same type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one dude fighting Triple G and one dude fighting Canelo, and both of them getting their ass whooped. One dude
Both.
sleeping and one dude winking. You know what I'm saying? When they could have fought each other and made hella dough.
Yeah. And now they're trying to make that fight, and I don't see them making the same money they would have made if they would have did it,
That man
7
did
years.
shit. Whereas Clyde, he said, very good observation. I agree. Plant for Undisputed is way easier than Demetrius Andre. Oh, yeah. Well, they're going to say his route or whatever was incredible. Hey, man, if you become undisputed, he undisputed. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's not like, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a terrible route to undisputed because it's not. He got Saunders, but I give points away because this is a cheat. You know what I mean? He cheated too. So you got Billy Joe, Callum. That's good. I give him a decent. That's a good one. That's a pretty decent one. I was impressed with him in the Super Series. He did his thing. He knocked his bicep loose, took his belt. I mean, whatever.
Hey
give
man,
him his
but
credit.
if a light shines, if the sun shines on the dog's ass in this fight, and he pulls off the W, do you think Demetrius Andre will get a shot at Plant?
After Plant loses, is that what you're saying?
If Plant wins.
Oh, if Plant wins?
Yeah.
I don't see any reason for that fight to happen. Plant
Really?
and oh, you mean like
Because
if Andre
activates
moves
Mando?
up, or will he be told to get the fuck out of here?
I don't see. Oh, I've never even heard anything about anything about that fight even happening.
Right.
me,
I'm
just
just
Andre.
saying. What do y'all think of that style matchup?
Boring. I mean, people say
He said
boring.
boring. Said library promotions.
horrible matchup.
The whole fight,
I
everyone
mean,
gonna be like, shh.
If it happens, it happens. But stylistically, I think people would say Demetrius versus Canelo was a more exciting fight than a Plant versus Andre. Like that don't even sound right. Almost like what? Andre versus Caleb Plant. What the fuck? This is gonna be the most.
I don't think that would happen anyways. Because remember when they offered to pay Charlo $7 million to send Andre over there, and they didn't want to.
Yeah.
But we're still talking about PBC here, so I don't think it would even happen.
And Caleb Plant would turn into their new cash cow.
They would at least try to.
I don't know. Undisputed. It's undisputed.
And you just beat Canelo. You talking about you beat the face of boxing, quote unquote, and you undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying, I think they wanted to do the same thing with Andy Ruiz, and that didn't work out.
Well, with Andy Ruiz, he didn't come in shape. Now he making up for that shit too hard. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I ain't gonna train for the fight. I'm gonna train to get in shape. I'm going fat camp.
Any possibility Canelo hits the canvas for the first time? Like just I don't know.
Nah,
surprise drop, a surprise knockdown. Like, oh, Canelo down for the first time in this.
Anything's possible, but that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a very big stretch. I doubt it.
Because if
imagine that. What if he went down like Ryan did when he got hit by Campbell? Like, damn, Canelo fell on his face.
If Kovalev and Triple G ain't buckling this dude, nah, man, right. It ain't happening.
It gotta be like I don't know, that neck.
I seen Billy Joe land some good ass shots in that fight too.
He was landing some shots.
No effect.
I think it would have to be somebody at 175. to put him down.
Damn, is anybody in boxing capable of dropping this man? Canelo got a chin, bro.
At 175, I think Red made a good point. I think there's some pop up there that Canelo be like, hold it.
Yeah,
I might
because
have
the
to start
climb is
boxing
only going
after
to get
this
you
fight.
so far.
That's crazy. Now, stylistically, Canelo would have been favored. Yeah, what do y'all think about, like, say if, even though he's not fighting now, but Adonis Stevenson versus Canelo, if that style ever happened?
Adonis Stevenson, if he lands that left hand on anybody, he could land that shit on a heavyweight and put them motherfuckers to sleep. That left hand was different.
So you think Adonis Stevenson would have been too much for Canelo with that left?
I don't know if he would have been too much for him, but if he was landing clean on anybody's head, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah,
you see what he did to Bad Chad? He had that motherfucker like where he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
he
I remember
that
shit.
motherfucker. That
I
dude
ain't
got
never seen a lanky. You ever want to see a lanky dude stretched out? Watch that fight.
Yo, when he was trying to get up, it looked like a superhero, like after a big explosion. You know what I'm saying? In one of those Marvel movies, he was like, "What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Where the fuck am I?" He didn't know what was going on. And then he was leaning.
You looking like this?
He was rocking. Oh yeah. Rude Awakening Promotions, right there, boy. He was like, "Ooh,
his life flashed before him with that image right there."
And then his trainer was like,
"Man down." Man down.
That shit was funny, man.
Yeah,
that would be. That show would be the trainer face right there in that moment. I don't know. Figure that shit out. Robo Canelo is unstoppable, says Ronald Finkel. Robo Canelo. So what y'all saying is if they cut this man on the wrist line or something, you can see them, the Terminator bot looking shits, the metal shits underneath.
T1000 shit. Doesn't bleed.
Damn. Cyborg type. Donna Stevenson. Too big. But Rascal said that PEDs got him invincible. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, but you know that if he would have even entertained that fight, Canelo, he would have tried to drain him. He would have tried to do something, either a rehydration clause, a catch weight, or both. Probably both in Stevenson's situation.
I don't know,
that steak too strong for Canelo to get dropped. Boy, firmness. Well, you just hit him with a shot, just walk right to him.
That whole shit was weird too. That's the thing about boxing, man, where just weird shit happens. You had Stevenson ducking Kovalev and Ward ducking Stevenson. That shit was strange, man.
Ward was ducking who?
Ward was ducking Stevenson.
Oh yeah. See, I was like, damn, why you never took that?
Yeah, and Stevenson was ducking. I think he was ducking Kovalev. So, but yet these two dudes fought each other.
That's crazy. Yeah, he was like hiding out in not hiding out, but he was restricted from leaving his country. Hey, I missed this comment though. She said Plank gets knocked out by Canelo if Canelo has more than 3 nipples during weigh-in. Damn.
Oh.
That's some Total Recall type. What the fuck? Hell nah. Canelo better not. Still a lot of time to test these dudes.
I'll leave that to the nipple experts. I ain't looking at no man's nipple.
Yeah, leave that for Trav or something. Canelo using the same PEDs as Alistair Overeem. Canelo would have fought. Donna said 147. He would have dragged him down to 147. That'd be fucked up. He'd have been looking like Paul Williams or some shit. Canelo would have gave Adonis a 2-pound rehydration clause.
So he would have did something. He would I'm telling you, we know that he does. If he feels he fights somebody who's a little bit of a bigger threat, he's gonna do he's gonna put some stipulations that
He gonna
that
pull
are
out the
gonna
diva list. You
Yeah, I
saying
yeah.
he'll
mean,
pull
to
out
be
the
honest
diva
with you
list?
though, for this fight, I don't really think there's no crazy demands other than he just wanted the money and I don't know what else, but
Now, I
I
think
don't think there's no weight clause or some bullshit.
yeah, I think Canelo's comfortable at 168.
Yeah,
Very
so
comfortable.
that's why I
Yeah.
really respect this fight. Like, steroid testing, it ain't no what you call it, catch weight or no rehydration. It's just fair fight.
One
Get
thing I
in there,
gotta give
train.
him though, I gotta give Canelo this, man, for his attributes and his size and his reach advantage at this weight class, or his reach disadvantage and his height disadvantage. That's a hell of a thing to
Yes,
overcome
you
at
gotta
this
have
weight.
skills to really do
Yeah.
that with his size, his dimensions like that. You gotta have skills to do that shit.
Mhm.
He doing it though.
Yeah,
So
I'll give him that.
he fucking doing that shit.
Ultra
Not-
determination.
Yeah,
Ultra determined.
ultra,
He was
ultra
born ready.
combos. Crazy.
I was born ready.
Shout out to him. He talking more leading up into this undisputed. So get the fuck out of here. He'll tell you in a heartbeat. Brass
Maybe
clock,
next
Tank
time.
Plant have no chance. And some people say that as long as he ain't got no extra nipples or nothing, um, he might have an opportunity. Says Alexa.
Long as there's no nip slips.
Slips. Canelo
It'd be all right.
Terminator. He been terminating through 68. Hey, you know what's crazy? Somebody else brought this shit up. They was like, "Oh, that was another dude in this camp, Abney Yildirim." I was like, "Abney Yildirim." Then I thought about it. I was like, "Oh yeah, they did used to train and spar and shit." I was like, "God damn, they tied another one to Reynoso." Dang, that's rough.
He popped.
Hey, huh?
Yildirim pop.
Hell yeah, Yildirim pop.
When did he pop?
That was before he even got the title shot with Canelo. His previous fight, he had popped for, and he got, I guess, a somewhat suspension, and then got reinstated to his mandatory position
He
after
said
that
a
loss.
somewhat suspension. That's fucked up.
His suspension came with a reward because he was able to get the Canelo fight.
So he popped, got
After cheating.
knocked out, and became #1 at the WBC. Ain't that about a
Exactly.
bitch?
WBC work for you.
#1, baby.
Yeah. Seemed like if you was juicing, you was getting a free ride to the top. Whether you had a loss, coming off a loss or not. I was like, damn, this dude just popped.
WBC. Get the fuck out of here. We don't need you in boxing, man. I'm done with your
Get out of
shit.
here, man. So I've been promoting IBO. Shit.
What is Mauricio Suleiman doing over
WBC stands for We Been Clan.
there?
We been cleaning. These damn. Hey man, you feel like it's an upset alert? Anybody?
Yeah, it could
Nah,
be. It could be.
I
It could be.
don't.
I've been
I
thinking
mean,
about it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of quiet on this fight, man. But
I'm
Usyk
just saying that Ford had a hell of a target though. So, you know what I'm saying? But he got to catch him because
he got to walk in. He got to walk through some shit, man. With AJ, man, this is gonna be. It's gonna be epic, man.
But
Shout
we've
out to
seen,
all the fans that's gonna be in the arena.
we've seen cruiserweights move up and dominate big heavyweights, man. It's happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were still. When he first asked it, I thought you were still talking about Canelo. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a possibility.
You said what, bro?
When you originally asked the question, I thought we were still talking about Canelo and Plant. But if you're talking about AJ and Usyk, yeah,
Mm.
there's a possibility Usyk to pull off an upset.
Definitely higher percentage than Plant versus Canelo for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because he Usyk is very skillful. You know, Usyk's already been undisputed.
He could
You
fight too,
know,
man. People say he ain't got no pop, but I mean, he had a heavyweight on Queer Street once or twice in that fight, and he knocked out Bellew. So who I know also moved up, but still in all, you know what I mean? He iced him. So I'm saying he do got some pop and he can box and he can move and those attributes, man, can help you in the heavyweight division. Shit, Chris Bird was IBF champion for quite a while. And
Mm.
he moved around and he was a southpaw and you know what I'm saying? He had a little better head movement, but still in all, man. I think Usyk got a little more pop than he did. So hey, who knows?
It could happen. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing, man, because he been pushing him for the longest. So I know he'll be electrified if that motherfucker beat AJ. Like, just what? Beat the top dog at heavyweight? Because we got to be for real, man. AJ is the top dog right now. I don't know why people keep pushing Fury or Wilder, but I just disagree. I think AJ is the guy uh, until somebody beats him. You beat him, you're going to be the guy.
Yeah, I got
He's the
AJ as
most
number one
consistent.
heavyweight. I got him as a number one heavyweight. You know what I
Number
mean?
one.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
y'all
you,
noticed that we was talking about the IBO the last few days. Like, he got that green belt, so he got like every
Yeah.
color belt. It's just
yeah.
close to the WBC.
It's just that
Well,
WBC.
remember what you asked about demoting the WBC and promoting the IBO. If that were to happen,
Hmm.
he
He's
would
already
be undisputed.
right.
Yeah.
So
But
Alexa,
what's funny is,
we
oh, go ahead,
understand.
man.
We understand, Alexa, the bee stings on the torso from
yeah,
injections of
yeah,
PEDs. We get it. We got it.
right. We all on the same page, Alexa. Yeah.
but
Matter of fact, I seen a video about that earlier today.
But real quick, because y'all were talking about like, well, I don't know how people got these other guys over AJ. Remember, at one point there was a sector of fans who said that Wilder was number one and Ortiz was number two and AJ was number three.
Yeah.
They weren't even thinking about Tyson Fury. And then, but here's the funny thing: somebody recently, I don't know the guy's name, but he was on Boxing Waves live, and he was still trying to push that narrative. I haven't heard that narrative in a while, but he's trying to push that, and it was funny because he was like trashing AJ's opponents, and then Boxing Wave asked him. He said, "All right, who did Ortiz beat to put him over? What was his biggest win?"
Mm.
And the guy's like, "I have to get back to you on that one."
Right.
So let me
It's
study.
like, yeah,
Well,
you got exposed.
it's pretty simple because Wilder wasn't quite ready for Klitschko and AJ iced him. So
Right.
that tells
Yeah.
you how can
He
you
just
have a
got in there
guy
and just did it.
above another guy who beat a guy that you ain't ready for yet. Case
Well,
in
the,
point,
the
Go ahead, Red.
I was gonna say is a lot of these people who push narratives, a lot of times they know more about the guy they're hating on than the one that they're pushing. Like that one dude
That's
who was
right.
yeah yeah, because it was like one dude who was like he was to the point where he almost sounded like he was crying talking about Wilder, saying that Wilder is the best heavyweight and so this was after Wilder lost
Screaming
to
and
he the
Fury,
best.
and he was screaming. He's like 400 years, my people suffered 400 years, like putting all this energy. And then Mark said, "All right, let's play a little game." He's like, "You're gonna say the name of one of Wilder's opponents, and then I'm gonna say a name of one of his opponents, and we can't repeat any name that's been said already." This guy couldn't name more than two of Wilder's opponents. Putting all that energy into this, like he literally sounded like he was gonna cry. Um,
damn.
and this man don't even know Wilder's resume.
A low key AJ fan. Yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. We were talking NFL. I was on Facebook with one of my old homies, and he was bringing up my squad, and I was bringing up his squad, and he said they had the same amount of Super Bowl rings as each other, and I was like, "That's a lie. How do you know more about my team than you know about your own?" You're
Yeah.
you're low key, my team lover, and he unfriended me.
He unfriended you.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Real talk.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
You ain't friends with nobody.
He said, "Wow, so now Wilder duck Klitschko." I mean, a lot of people do believe that he didn't go after that opportunity.
His team said he wasn't ready for Klitschko.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Shelly
you
Finkel
want to
said
say
that
he
he was a
marinated?
baby.
I mean, a lot of people say that about Spence. He just marinated on the shit. He didn't jump at the opportunity when it was there. So some people call it a duck. Some people say marination going wrong. Whatever. He's still not a champ
He
right now.
said he wasn't ready for Klitschko. So if he's not ready for the guy that you're putting at number one, I mean, if he's number one and he's not ready for a guy that you got number three who fought the guy and beat the guy, then you should redo your list. You know what I mean? Because
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
look
make
up.
sense. But
Look, this is what I'm gonna do because it's been a while since I looked into this. Let's look at the fights that he had after he became a champion, and tell me which one of these made more sense than fighting Klitschko. Hold up, I'm trying to pull it up right now. Hold on. Professional career. I used to know this shit off the top of my head, and I forgot. What the fuck? Where's his? All right, never mind. I thought I'll be able to find
You
it.
talking about his opponents after he won the belt?
Yeah, I know one of them was. I think the
I can
first
just
one
off
was
the top of my
Chris
head. Let me see off the top of my head, maybe
or
Spilka
Molina.
for him, Molina, Areola, Gerald Washington, Bermain Stavern again. There's some shit. Luis Ortiz. Who we missing, bro? Fury. Anybody else of note that we missing? What's you call the guy? What's the guy that's training him now?
Malik Scott.
I don't know if that was before. I think that was before he came champ. Incredible
Yeah, that
resume.
was before. That was before he became a champ. All right, I got it. So it was Eric Molina, Johan Duopa, Arthur Spilka, Chris Ariola, Gerald Washington, Romain Stavern again, and then was the first Ortiz fight. All right, the first Ortiz fight, I'll kind of give it to you, because I think at that
The
point,
first one was a good fight. Yes, that was
yeah,
right time for that. Yeah,
yeah. So which one of these
that was
fights
a good
made more
defense.
sense? Yeah, which one of these fights made more sense than trying to become undisputed with Klitschko? Out of all those names I just
None of
mentioned,
those. None of those,
none
bro.
of them. None of
None
them.
of
And you
those
can't
made
even
much.
say you can't even say these guys are young hungry lions either. Because Eric Molina, he wasn't no young hungry lion when he fought when he fought Wilder. Johan Duhaupas, nobody knew who this guy was, and he's not that young. I don't know how old he is, but I know he's not that young.
Mm.
Arthur Stoka, we seen what happened with that. He actually embarrassed Wilder for most of that fight. Um, and he's been not he's been destroyed by Joe Joyce since then, like easily in less time actually.
Mm.
Chris Ariola, Gerald Washington, like none of these made any more sense um than trying to become undisputed with Vladimir Klitschko.
yeah,
So
and for Reinhardt, I'm just gonna let him know. I got the link. I could drop it, but it says the WBC champion Deontay Wilder, 33-0 with 32 KOs, is still very much a work in progress. Says co-manager Shelly Finkel. He says there's no need to rush Wilder into a big fight against the best of the division. That despite the world title, he needs time to grow and groom his skills. He said, "You don't." Let me see. Where does it say? It says it's not a thing yet. Give it a couple fights, maybe bring something back to Alabama. Let him develop just like any other athlete. They don't take someone who's is a great college prospect and throw him in right in. The kid is a great prospect. So that was the point I'm trying to make.
Damn.
But
Who
he
was a
was a
prospect at
champion.
the time?
Right.
Championship
That
prospect.
don't make no sense.
Yeah.
See, and then you got AJ, who he won his first. What the hell? Give me a second. Like an ad just came up out of nowhere. But
I
like once
dropped
you have
the
a belt, you're not a prospect anymore.
I
That prospect shit is gone. And when AJ first became champion, like all of a sudden people you know, wanted him to have these big old fights. A lot of these Wilder fans, it's like, wait a minute, but he actually did take on like the bigger fights. While Wilder spent his time fighting Eric Molina. I went through all the names. Nobody could tell me that those made any sense.
They're
right.
not. They
I
didn't
put
make no
the
sense in
I
Klitschko.
put the link in the private chat if Black wants to show it.
Okay, I'll share it.
But because I'm not just gonna put random shit up on your chat.
That's not random. That's information, fam. That's sources. Shout out to 1-2 Kid. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. There it is. Shout out to the sources on that. And shout out to Lance, Alexa. Yeah, I saw that video. So if you want, you can drop the link in the live chat as well. Shout out to Bruce. I saw that video. But I can't lie, I wouldn't defend a belt 10 times without unifying. See? Hey, he just marinated. Maybe marination going wrong. Like I know I think the goal became more of let's get to 50-0 more than let's get all of these belts. And
Yeah,
let's just get this money while we're en route to this. Like and I don't think they expected Wilder to get blazed like that from Fury. You know what I'm saying? They really thought that was an opponent that they can capitalize on, get this quote unquote lineal, I guess, off of him, and then say I beat the undefeated guy, the guy who beat Klitschko. But it didn't go that way.
Right.
It
I didn't
didn't go.
see it happening either. And then I was in for a serious surprise of that fight, especially the second fight. I was like, they need to stop this shit. There ain't no point in this shit.
Yeah, I was screaming at the TV at the 5th round. I was like, dog, this is murder.
Yeah, this is not a fight no
Murder
more, man.
during Black History Month. Stop this shit, man. We don't need a body in the ring, man. This is not the time for it.
and then the last thing,
This is not the dream Martin Luther King had. God damn it.
but you know what the final nail in the coffin is for me when it comes to whether or not Wilder really wanted to become undisputed. He said out of his own mouth that he turned down more money to fight AJ, aka the guy who has the other 3 belts, to fight Tyson Fury again.
To give Tyson Fury an opportunity.
A second opportunity.
That's right. A second opportunity to give this man an opportunity. He did it for you, Tyson Fury.
He did it.
So can't nobody tell me that he
You
tried
owe
to
this
become
man a loss. Get this man his victory this next fight.
Just
That's
like
fight
these
he did.
PEDs out here. They do them for you.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Who
They
knows
doing the
50
things that other dudes ain't doing for you. Pure entertainment, y'all. And if you want to watch it, go to Arizona. You want to watch it live.
Live on ESPN. Top rank.
Are y'all
That's
watching
right.
the Valdez fight?
Brought to you by Arizona Tea.
Arizona T. Arizona T. Look at that shit. Of all places.
I didn't even think of that.
You can't make
Are
that
y'all-
shit up, man.
Are y'all gonna watch that fight though?
I'll
Which
catch
one?
the highlights. You talking about
Same here.
what's his name?
Valdez.
I'll catch the highlights.
Fuck no.
Hey, what if the home dude coming there is what? The Brazilian dude coming there just super strong and just boop boop boop. Sleep Valdez. What y'all gonna say?
I'm gonna have to hear it from y'all because I ain't watching that shit either.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna know by then. It's gonna be what if he get knocked out after all of this? It's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah,
Kidding me?
It will
gonna
be
know.
everywhere. Whatever the results
Be
are,
first
we're gonna
story.
know about it. Because let's be real, we got a lot of people in the community who want to be the first. 2 seconds after the. I remember one time. I'm not gonna say the channel's name.
yeah.
But I remember one time. I don't remember the fight, but it went to a decision. And before they even did the decision, the guy uploaded a video saying that uh, that dude won by by unanimous decision. They hadn't even it was, his video was up before the decision was announced. That's how quick some of these people are. He's like, I know how this is gonna go.
They got
Let me go ahead
both
and vote.
results in the bag, and then they just upload the video as soon as they got them both going both ways,
Yeah,
man. Two-way
it's
street
funny
for
because you come if you pay attention, you come to learn like who are the ones who are just trying to be the first ones to put shit out because it gets them the most views. And then you can also tell who's also like the content vultures. You kind of get to learn who people are. And then you got the people who won't make a video until somebody else makes a video first, so that
Damn,
so they can counter that person's point.
that's true though. That is it. Hey, that's all facts. That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know
Hey,
what
real,
though? I will. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, 1-2 Kid fucking cracked the code, man. Arizona motherfucking T, man. They out here
This was
promoting
all big. This was all big publicity stunt by
for
Arizona.
Arizona Green Tea, man.
That's right, man. Watch out, y'all. Might got that fentanyl in it.
Bro,
I still can't believe this.
all to
That
promote
was
the damn tea. Arizona Tea. Tune in. You think everybody gonna have Arizona Tea tuning in at the arena?
You know he gonna have that shit on his trunks.
hey, but real quick,
Shit on his trunks.
Black. I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
because I remember when I first came across the UGC. You were Vada or Nada from the very beginning. All right.
Correct.
Are you seeing any people who all of a sudden are jumping on the bandwagon when it's convenient about VADA testing?
I mean, absolutely, but I don't trip out that because it's good that it's more awareness about
Well,
doping.
well, some people are weaponizing it though, and let me explain.
But
Now I know as soon as I say this, you're gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. All right, but remember a couple years ago, remember when Jarrell Miller popped 30? This guy said, "Just a little bit of pads. It's just a little bit of pads."
oh, definitely know you're
You
talking
know what I'm
about.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Mhm.
Out of curiosity, because I don't watch any of these guys. All of a sudden, this guy is completely against PEDs. Now,
Mm.
Jarrell Miller didn't have one substance. He didn't have two substances. He had at least three substances in his system. And
Mhm.
he said, it's just a little bit of PEDs, just a little bit of PEDs. But,
Mhm.
and we know that guy, he's just an AJ hater. All right. That was the whole thing. He wanted to see this guy who had damn near all of CBS running through his veins to fight AJ, but Valdez pops dirty for one substance,
Mhm.
and now all of a sudden he's all for VADA. He's all anti cheating and all that shit.
Correct.
So
Well, that's why when you're a pioneer of this shit and you setting the standard, it's all about consistency and keeping the
yep,
same energy. And you know, it don't matter what's pushed out there, what narratives is pushed. For the ones that really know you, they know that like this is what you do, and this fucking violence situation don't discriminate at all. It's just whoever dope up, whoever
That's
juice up,
facts.
gets that flame. You know what I mean? So you're right. People are weaponizing the shit now, man. And it's unfortunate that but for the ones that have been doing this, who's changed up and who getting on it now. So it's just like water, man. I don't, I just flow. I just keep it moving, man, because people do what they do. But why people set uh reputations for themselves, and then people can just always look back like, oh, wasn't you the one that didn't care about PEDs before? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hey, if you come in through the door saying like, fuck a clean sport, then people gonna remember you for that shit. But when you
Yeah.
come through the door like, nah, man, this shit is weak, man. What these dudes juicing up for? Get in there and fight clean. Then they like, ah, man, what the fuck y'all hating? Fucking hating this shit.
Yeah. And Blood, he's seen that shit too, because I heard him say on his live, I don't want to see nobody going into the WBC rule books, quote me nothing. He's like, you know why? Because back when I was doing it with Floyd, y'all didn't want to hear the shit. Now, when it's something that goes with y'all's narratives, all of a sudden y'all care about these rules that the WBC got.
Right. Exactly. So some people, it's just we understand like the wars on this YouTube shit, the pettiness of this shit. So some people do it for whatever reasons that they do it, but at the end of the day, man, it's still brutal sport. These athletes is getting in there. So while all of these people faking it till they make it or whatever they're doing, you still got these professional athletes jumping in there. And if they are lifting the gate for them to do that shit, just imagine what this shit going to get ready to turn into. Just be ready for it. You know what I mean? Because this shit about to really get real out here. If they think it's a joke, like whatever, man. It's just if like how you said, Red, oh, it's just a little bit of pads. How the dude was talking all that. Okay, we're gonna see what a lot of pads get you. Shit. We already lost 2 people this year. So just imagine when it's a green light and they're going after it with whatever else through the biceps and the back muscles and what triceps. Vicious combinations. It's about to be
Ripping the heavy bag.
rip shots.
Ripping
Jamal.
shots to the bag.
Molly Mall.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? What's on your mind, fam?
I was just chilling. I just stopped by, see what's going on in the building.
It's usually a reason.
See,
What brought you back, man?
see 1-2 kids goddamn lying about what are you lying about now? Still talking about Wild. I heard you.
You careful. 1-2 kid? What's wrong with this?
Yo, don't
I
do
heard
it. Don't do it to
nowhere.
yourself. Stay out the body bag, man. You got an imprint in that shit.
Damn.
Look, you keep that same energy when they fight again.
Oh, I ain't gonna watch that shit. Yeah,
Why you gonna watch it?
that shit? Cause I don't care, man. I don't care about neither one of them dudes, man. AJ the champ.
Okay, but it's boxing though. You ain't no boxing fan.
Not for them motherfuckers, cause they ain't about boxing. They about bullshit. They about bullshitting. It's a bullshit
boxing.
fight, and I'm not feeling it, and that's my take on it. And I'm not into it.
But you
man.
gonna watch Oscar Valdez cheating ass though. You gonna watch that though, ain't you?
No, I'm not.
He didn't even say he was gonna do that. How you gonna?
You
assume?
just making up narratives and shit. See,
No, I'm
you
asking.
setting
No,
yourself up.
I'm asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question. Yes or no, dog? Yes or no?
No, I just said no. You didn't hear that.
Okay,
or
so
did you
what
erase
fight?
that from
Okay,
your
so
memory?
what fight you gonna watch though?
Whatever fight I choose to.
Whatever
Those
fight
ain't
you
2 of them
want.
that I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's not for me, man. It's not.
What's
for
your
me.
angle, Jamal? So Jamal, anyway, you brought up
Yeah.
Valdez. Are you gonna watch the fight?
Man, hell no. I won't watch it no way.
You weren't gonna watch it
Man,
no way.
I'm
He
gonna
the
be honest,
WBC
man.
champ, man.
You know what though? I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't even know I ain't know who dude was. I don't be knowing half of these. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be knowing who half of these motherfuckers is, dog. In the lower weight class, I don't be
Don't
knowing
worry
who
about it.
they
He's
is.
just some dude that juiced up, man, and got away with it. That's it.
Hey, wait a minute though. I gotta renege I gotta revisit. My bad. Revisit exactly what this man just said. He said, "But you're gonna watch that cheating ass Oscar
Oh
Valdez,
yeah,
right?"
that
Right.
hurts
Wait a
you
minute.
right
Now,
there,
wait.
didn't it?
No. I just want to touch something right quick. And you gonna watch that cheating ass Tyson Fury, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got me.
Well,
Yeah,
then there you go.
oh,
There you go. Then.
come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
Jamal.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know
yeah,
what? Okay. So now
trolling.
Tyson Fury cheated. So
Damn.
now
Why
he
did you
cheated
come for
now.
1-2, man?
No. According to you, I'm going by your logic.
Oh, now I'm going to you. So you said did he cheat or not?
I don't know if he cheated or he didn't. Nor do I give a fuck. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So you don't give a fuck about nobody life. They can
I don't
potentially
give a.
get killed
I'm not
in the
supporting
ring
either
on
one of them
cheating.
He's
motherfuckers.
not
That's what
supporting
I'm
either
telling you.
event. Family, Jamal.
Uh,
You just want to smoke with 1-2, huh? That's
Well,
what
it
day is
didn't
it?
go your way. See, some people want some shit, but it don't go their way. When they get it, they don't know what the fuck they're getting into.
Shit got countered quick.
You know what's funny is he's talking about you don't care about their life.
so you don't
Wasn't
care
you the
nothing about.
same one?
Hold
Wait a
on.
minute. Wasn't you the same one telling us that Spence didn't need a tune-up? He didn't need to wait a year. But you talking about that 1-2 don't care about someone's life? Come on
Right?
now.
Wasn't you the one that said Wilder should have went out
You
on the
just
shield? What you talking
we
about?
don't even need to body you. You body yourself. You stay in that body bag.
Bro, you can't
Well,
fuck with
welcome
me,
back to
dog.
the body bag, Jamal, because you
You
just
can't,
put
hey
yourself
man.
in it. Usually you
You
wait
can't fuck.
about 15 minutes before you in the bag, but you
Nah, you know
already in
I'm
it.
coming straight. I'm coming. I'm gonna break the ice from the real. Ain't no sense of being around the bush and then let's go
Yeah,
and get
Go
just
to
ahead.
it.
That's what
jump
I said.
straight in
Get
the
right
oven.
to it. What else on your mind,
So let
man?
me ask you this. So you say you don't care nothing about both of them, Wilder or Fury. So you ain't gonna watch the Tyson Fury and AJ when they fight then, right?
Oh, so Tyson Fury go win.
Is that what you
No.
said?
Hey, I don't know who gonna win.
You just
I really
basically
don't know who gonna win.
assume you gonna assume that just Fury go
Guess what?
win the third fight,
No,
huh?
guess what though? If he lose, AJ ain't gonna fight Wilder. AJ gonna fight the lose. AJ gonna fight Fury regardless if win or lose. So what I'm
Yes,
saying,
sir.
cause he
Man,
ain't he definitely ain't gonna fight Wilder. He's
get
scared
up
to
out of
death of
here,
Wilder.
man.
So
Still Jamal.
Wilder said that he turned down more money to fight AJ to fight Fury the second time.
man, ain't
So that
nobody worrying
means
about no man.
he
You
AJ
made
a
thinking
bitch.
yourself,
That nigga
Jamal.
a
you ain't
clown.
worried about that. You ain't worried about
AJ a
what
clown.
your king said,
Mad
right?
Chad, what's up, man?
I'm not talking about AJ. I'm talking about what Wilder said.
Dude,
Wilder
what?
said that he turned down
Nobody don't
more
need to talk
money.
about AJ
He
no more,
said
dog.
that he turned down more money to fight AJ, all right? Than to so who's scared of who? The guy who's offering more money or the guy who's turning
And
down more money? Make that make sense.
Please. Today.
Jamal out here stepping on landmines on purpose, man.
Just getting no limbs left, bro. Easy, Jamal. Welcome back. But boy,
Welcome back to the
quick to
body
get by
bag.
it. Quick
Welcome
with
back
it.
to the body bag.
I ain't worrying about it.
You gonna drink Arizona tea too while you watch
You
this
can't
Vegas?
change. You can't flip no narrative on me.
I didn't flip nothing.
So what?
I told you what your guy said, and you have no response for it. That ain't me flipping nothing.
He said
That's
he turned down.
you
What other
being in that
questions you
body
got,
bag.
Jamal? What other question you got, Jamal? He know not to continue, isn't he?
See,
Oh
he's so
man.
deep in that body bag, he's losing signal.
Yeah, he's losing.
Okay, what that supposed to mean though? So what that mean?
We was
What it
breaking up.
means is your guy Wilder turned down more money to fight AJ so that he could fight Fury a second time. You're saying AJ is scared to death of Wilder, yet he's offering Wilder more money than he's ever made to fight him. That don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Now, what I'm saying is, if you can make that make sense, please enlighten me.
Heighten and
Okay,
enlightenment, brother.
makes sense. When he goes to fall out.
Damn, every time you try to
Jamal, you're gonna have to
Get out your driveway and go back to the garage.
Get in the house.
You gonna have to
Get on the 5B or whatever you on, man.
He
Hurry
get
quick.
hot and he start walking through the driveway.
Right. You start trying to turn up, and his Wi-Fi be like,
I enjoy chopping it up with
country
Jamal.
version of El Jefe. What? Jamal's in his own lane, man, for sure.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
All
Yeah,
right,
we
go
can
ahead.
hear Jamal.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
We
At
hear
the
you.
end of the day,
Go. Yeah.
I got Wild to beat. I got him beat AJ and Fury.
Okay, so next
And that's
time,
your
think
opinion.
about what you say, because you said y'all gonna watch. Y'all still gonna watch Fury versus AJ though. So you kind of just,
I watch
Hey,
either
big
one
shout
of them
out to
guys
Mad
fight.
Chad in the chat.
I watch either
What's
one
But
of
up?
that's
them
the
guys
thing
fight
though.
AJ
The
because
thing
it's for
about it though, we don't
undisputed.
know if he cheated or not though. But we know Valdez cheated. I don't know if he cheated. They said I don't know. So really, we just
The
assuming.
reports from Vada state that the
It
dude
ain't
cheated,
concrete.
man. So we're going with that. I'm
You know what
Jamal,
he
you know what's
said?
funny? Jamal, you know what's funny? Before you came on the panel, all three of us said we're not watching that Valdez fight. You can go and catch the playback if you'd like to, but we all three of us said we ain't watching. Me and
before you
Black
got
said we're
here.
gonna catch the highlights. That was before you even brought up Valdez. You already said that.
Oh, okay.
Then
It's
they
all
asked
good.
me, and I was like, "Fuck no!" But you erased that from your memory, Jamal.
So
You
welcome
control
to
out
the
deleted that shit, and I
1, 2
said
kids,
Wilder.
Okay.
You were
So
like,
what
"Oh,
fight you
I'm
want
on
to
the
watch?
channel."
So what fight you want to watch?
What fight
You
I
want to
want
watch
to
that
watch that
Crawford and
and hear? I
Porter?
want to watch.
Who we
I
got?
want to watch
Hey,
that.
Sunday, real
Usyk.
quick. Hey, we're gonna be back.
Cool.
UDC gonna be back Sunday because they got a PBC card. I'm gonna check it out. They got Keyron Davis versus something McGregor, Monty McGregor or something like that.
Is that gonna be
Yeah, we
on
got a
Fox?
PBC card. So if y'all ain't doing shit on Sunday, y'all can join us for that.
Black, is that on Fox?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna watch that.
PBC Fox. So I'm watching that one. That's that one I'm gonna participate in. You know what I mean? So y'all can come through and kick it Sunday if y'all ain't doing shit. But top rank, y'all can have Saturday. Have fun with that. Catch the highlights. Have fun with it. And as far as Valdez, don't get knocked out. Don't lose.
I hope he get knocked out too. He might get. I hope he get knocked out.
Best of
You know
luck,
what I'm saying? Why
buddy.
you gotta cheat the
Drink your
goddamn win? You know what I'm saying?
tea.
They still gonna
You gotta
let him
cheat the win.
defend his title, man.
Don't let Crawford
A
Spence
and
or
B.
somebody else pop dirty. Our
Just
fighters
don't
don't
get
pop dirty.
starched. Drink your tea, buddy, and your Gatorade. Drink them both.
Wait, what do you
TA.
mean by our fighters don't pop dirty?
Black fighters. Black our
Okay,
fighters.
Hey,
B
that's not
Hop
true.
pop dirty,
That's stupid. That's stupid to
Pascal
say,
pop
Jamal.
dirty,
Damn,
Ortiz
another
pop
lie.
dirty.
Damn
Hey,
it.
Those
baby.
are three black
Daniel
guys who pop
Cerrone,
dirty.
Roy Jones, Evander Holyfield.
Did you not forget Gerald Miller and Gene Pascal
Black,
recently? What the fuck you doing?
It must be pretty dark in that body bag right now.
Why are you
Like we're
nah,
not
we
here
talking
to
about
push narrative. We're not
we
here to
talking
push
about
narrative. Just so
we
you
talking
know.
about we talking about the
You don't
top
see
black
this
fighters.
dude on the screen? What color do he look, though, Joe?
We talking about the top black fighters like Spence and Crawford and them and Wilder and
B
them
Hop.
top.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me B Hop was
I
not a
ain't talking.
top
We
black
talking
fighter?
about now, man. I'm talking about now, dog.
Oh my
I'm talking about
goodness.
now.
You talking about as of
You
recent? That you talking about? Well, we still got a dude who's
well,
suspended.
Pascal,
That's the thing, dog.
he
Y'all
Pascal
don't
was
even know what
hold on.
y'all
Pascal
want.
was a
You don't even
champion
know what you
and he
want, man.
popped dirty and he's black.
Oh man,
Anything I say, dog, you go against it. It don't matter what I say, you gonna go
Exactly,
against it.
because
that's
you're
just like
spitting
a southern nigga
bullshit.
that always thinks some shit is racial, man. Everything ain't racial. Only a southern.
I ain't thinking the race. I'm just saying, everything I say, he gonna go against it. Don't matter. He gonna go
If
Yo,
it's
against it.
bullshit, I'm gonna go against it.
he
That's what you
think
don't
me and Red the
realize.
same
Man,
person.
Pascal pop dirty. He black, bro. Like, you gotta
Hey,
stop trying.
1-2. That shit used to happen with me and Unbiased all the time. Everybody Unbiased would be debating somebody, and out of nowhere they'd be like, "Oh, red gloves, since you want to be off."
They be getting you flaming you for nothing and shit. Off
I'm like,
other
I'm
dude.
just sitting here.
Well, I don't
Actual
sound
Red
like nobody.
Kid said this. That's what you get, man. These three people
Oh,
with
right.
one.
Shane Mosley did testify to being dirty, Jamal. That's on record. I remember that shit. I watched it. I was like, damn, that shit was depressing. I was like, damn, this shit is weak. Don't do it again. I'm saying that's
Jarrell
how.
Miller. That was not that long ago that he popped for everything under the sun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
Right.
you think
He
this
don't
shit is
need
a
the time
game?
for it. He don't need the time for it. I'm saying it different when it comes to black fighters though. Y'all want to crucify niggas and send them away for forever. But then you got the Mexican folks doing it. You know, as you get a pat on, man, you know what time it is,
Hey,
What do
we
you
man.
spoke
mean,
on that.
y'all? We was just talking about how these guys need. I literally, before you came on the panel, I literally said that they need to have longer, including Valdez, that they need to have longer suspensions, and that they not only that, but they need to take a certain percentage out of their purses when they get back for like the next 3 to 5 fights. That was something that I suggested
Hey
for all
Jamal,
tiers.
you understand that Red been flaming
Right, no,
all
I
these
want to talk
guys and
about
representing Vada for a while, and he is Mexican.
Yep,
You know this, right?
always.
Hey, can I share something with y'all real quick, man, before we go further?
Yeah.
Just reminder, man. You remember this shit? Hopefully, audio.
This is boy Big Baby Miller here.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, I said right now. I'm gonna get
Oh, now we can't hear
I made it back home.
My bad.
it. Now we.
My bad. Hold up. Refire it. Do this for Jamal, man. This is what they gotta do, man. When they
He went away.
he gone.
he left.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, he
Oh,
left. Still play it though.
yeah, we gonna play it.
Truth hurts crew.
This is boy Big Baby Miller here. A lot can be said right now. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I messed up. I messed up. I made a bad call.
Can I pause it real quick and say something? Now,
Yeah.
when you do get caught, you are supposed to do something like this. You got to humiliate yourself, and you got to say, "I messed up." So I'm gonna give him a few points for that. But you
Owning
still was
up.
dirty. But
Owning
he
up.
owned up to it. Let's continue.
A lot of ways to handle a situation. I handle it wrongly, and I'm paying a price for it. Missed out on a big opportunity, and I'm hurting on the side. You know, my heart is
You talking about his heart? Hey man, it's them PEDs, bro.
Yeah, man,
You
your
know what I'm
liver
saying?
too, and your
You know
kidney.
what I'm saying? Your heart should be hurt with all the shit you was putting in you, bro. The
Stupid
only people was
supposed to hurt.
hurt. The only people hurt is the pockets books of Top Rank and everybody that invested that loaned you that money. That's what's hurt. So you should be more responsible. So let me continue. That just a little flame on that.
bleeding right now. I hurt my family, my friends, my team, my supporters, but I'm gonna own up to it. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna correct it, and I'm gonna come back better. And I'm humbled by the experience to understand, how to handle certain things, man. And I'm gonna leave it as that.
All right, that's enough, man. So
Yeah.
he owned up to his mistake. It was a horrible mistake he made.
And did
But
it again.
And let me make something clear though. Because he was like, every time I say something, you gotta say something against me. Yeah, because you're trying to push a narrative. All right. None of us was talking about no race. And I don't know where you just gonna be like, oh, none of our guys test dirty.
yeah.
So then I start throwing out names and oh, but those don't count because those were a long time ago. First off, Luis Ortiz was one of the names I threw out there. That was not that long ago. All right.
No,
So
Pascal was
stop.
real recent.
And Pascal, exactly. 2 out of the 3 names I
This
brought
year,
up were recent.
this
You
year,
know,
that's
he
recent.
didn't know who he was talking to. He didn't know what was going on. He
He
didn't
just
know
wanted
what we were
smoke.
talking
Nothing.
about. Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Jamal, but come on.
He made the right decision.
He
dropped
came
off.
in here and said what 1-2 Kid lying about right off the bat.
What do you do?
Right off the bat. I'm like, damn, that's the one thing that I don't want to be known for ever doing.
Right.
Shit, I'm THC, baby.
If
That's how
you're
that go, man. Come with the territory, bro. It just come with the territory. You just
Yeah, but
speaking
with
the
the
truth.
if
man.
your method of debating is skin politics, you
Skin
you're gonna take
politics.
an L here
Yeah,
because
that's ultimate.
none of us rock with that shit.
Nah, I seen it in the crystal ball. That's why I said I was like, look, man, you just came here and just got in the body bag.
Just
He
got in there.
started just
Okay.
running around in a minefield and was stepping on the shit on purpose. Bah.
Get back in your comfortable spot in
Yep.
that body bag, bro.
Then
Damn.
then you brought out that video and poof, ma- magically gone.
Fanboy repellent.
But you notice I always try to give him, prevent
Yeah.
shit. Whatever, man. They don't never
He
listen.
don't listen.
They don't never fucking
He
listen.
don't.
Shout out to the playback, man. Shout out to the playback gang. But like I said, we're gonna be watching the Sunday event. I'm gonna definitely be watching Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. And young Shakur is talking his shit. He talking his shit.
That's an
He
interesting
talked it.
fight too, though.
He talked it right to him in his face. And Jamel Herring just looked at him with that look like, I'm not gonna even respond to it that much. I'm gonna just keep my composure.
We'll see in the ring.
See you in the ring.
Yeah, I like both of them. Honestly,
yeah. I hope it's a good fight, and I'm not gonna be mad regardless of the outcome. Just as long as the outcome isn't a robbery or some BS. But as long as it's a good fight, I can't be mad at either of these guys winning.
Unless Shakur come out crying.
Oh, please.
that shit would be like, oh man, this is bad.
I don't like losing.
That'll be a KO.
Damn,
That'll
man.
just knock out of the whole shit.
Yo, the internet is unforgiving, man.
I'm telling you, the internet is undefeated. Fuck these dudes' records out here.
That shit is set in stone.
Right. Internet need a separate belt in itself. That shit is undefeated. So yeah.
How old was
Hey, look, Red. He said Vander and Vitor are gonna be juiced to the gills, Black.
Yeah,
because I be looking like this right here though, coming into the fight.
Yeah.
He's like what 58? 58-year-old ripped heavyweight, bro. Ripped ass heavyweight, bro. Grandpa
I do miss watching Evander Holyfield fights though.
He gonna have the same movement, man, head movement and hooks, combinations.
I doubt it. If he do, man,
you imagine that? What if he did old Evander Holyfield? I'm gonna be like, you know what, man? Yeah, you're gonna have.
There's no amount of cleanse that can get him back to his former glory.
Determination.
This stuff out here, we learning about. You never know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but 1-2, I bet you he'll make a livable wage.
They getting that paper out here,
man. Even if he comes back 5%. Yeah, man. We're gonna have. Yeah, he will though. I mean, he gave us hella fights, but it is what it is, man. These dudes still got to make a living. They got to make them livable wages.
I still think about that video that Black did a while ago where he was talking about Holyfield was broke. And he went in, he broke it down a little bit more. I can't remember all the details Black gave in his video, but it's sad to hear that stuff. And I heard that
what?
Riddick Bowe.
Riddick Bowe.
Remember you did a video? Well, first I was talking about that video you did about Evander Holyfield being broke.
Yeah.
Wow. And I heard Riddick Bowe recently. I heard Riddick Bowe is like a bus driver down here in Florida, and like,
wow,
yeah, it's crazy. Like, that definitely. I do like that Eddie Hearn. I know he's been moving kind of weird, but one thing that I do like is remember Devin Haney was talking about like buying chains or something like that. And Eddie Hearn just kind of suggested that he, make smart investments. That's what we need. That way, when Devin Haney is retired, he's not like some of these other guys who are either getting exploited in their old age
Yeah.
or having to work, like a bus driver job or both, because Ray Bo's coming back.
Yeah, that lifestyle is expensive. And if you don't own everything that you have, you can say goodbye to that shit.
Yeah.
Because it comes and goes. So good investments, and that's one thing I could say about guys like Al Heyman as well. He does look out for his fighters, and you know what I mean. He tries to make sure that they have a place and a set life outside of boxing when it's all over with. You know? So yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because these guys are putting on a show for us, and they we do sometimes flame these guys and all this shit, but at the same time, man, these guys got families to feed as well, and they people just like us, and they putting it all on the line because if you get slept in the ring, that shit don't go away. They showing replays of that shit all the time, man. It's just like they forget all the shit you did before that moment. You got slept. Ain't that the dude that got slept? They don't talk about the championships the one dude won. What the fuck battles he been in? Nothing. That's unforgiving, man. The internet is a motherfucker. Don't wind up as a meme.
God damn. Shit, you think AJ would
even
have
AJ got memed for a little bit.
Damn. Do you imagine like somebody become a meme and then they bounce back? Like AJ? Because he became a meme, bro. I remember that shit. The memes was epic, but that man is bounced back. So that's when you earn the internet respect. Like, you know what, man? He all right.
Yeah, he was a meme, and then he turned Ortiz into a meme.
Or you mean Ruiz?
Yeah. Ruiz, my bad. Yeah, we kept bringing up Ortiz, old ass. So
yeah. So. Hey, Ortiz is a meme though. Vic Ortiz.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Knocked the ketchup out of Ruiz side, man, in that second fight. I still can't believe Andy Ruiz did that to himself. That man said, "You know what? I'm gonna make history. I'm gonna go in there weighing 283 with my tank. I'm gonna weigh in on with my tank top on."
Hey man, when he was asking for a third fight and telling dude to fight in the middle of the ring, and then was like, "This time I'm for real," I was like, "Oh man, I seen it coming."
Nah, I was done.
Here we go.
I was done in the post-fight press conference. He was talking about I didn't even hardly train, and look how good I did. I think I did all right. I'm like, bro, man, I don't ever want to see this motherfucker back, bro. Ever. Talk about, I think I did. I took all his punches. What you mean you took all his punches? Like that was your game plan? Just as long as you could take all his punches.
That dude could have made history, man.
Right.
He could have made history.
Solidified.
This dude came in and was like, I barely trained. Like, and look how good I did. It's like wrong answer, motherfucker.
Wrong answer, buddy.
Yeah. Well, leading up to the fight, he was capping because he was wasn't he saying shit like because people were saying, all right, he's looking kind of on the bigger side. Like I know he ain't small, but he looking like he might have acquired an extra chin or something. He was assuring everybody that he was training and he was taking that second fight serious. And then after the fight, what does he say? Oh, I didn't really even train. It's like, okay, which is it? Was you bullshitting then or are you bullshitting now? Like, it's like Lomachenko. I'm in the best shape of my life. Then he loses. My shoulder was hurt.
Oh my God. If you wear a t-shirt at the weigh-in, this is not for you.
That was
funny. Damn. You wear a tank top to the weigh-in. You are fat, and this is not for you. Real shit, man. Victor Ortiz, the biggest meme ever? Which one? The Mayweather situation? That one? Probably when he tried to hug him and got 2 piece. That ain't
I
that
think
big.
Victor Ortiz just needs to go back. He just needs to act. You know,
Act. Is he good at
he was
that?
able.
You've seen him act.
He's been in a couple. He's been in a couple movies.
Yeah,
I know he was in the Expendables 3.
yeah.
He also did a movie. I think it's called Venice or something like that with Bruce Willis. Jason Momoa was in that too.
Bruce
I
Willis.
wonder if halfway through the movie he quit.
Quit. He quit, man.
Yeah, you can't be quitting halfway through the movie.
And they started throwing food at him.
The lines was getting too difficult for him, man. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna quit. Thank you guys for the opportunity. Be all nice and shit. Like, man, you fucking wasted our time. Get your ass out of here. Fuck out of here.
He wasted prime years, and I know he wasn't looking good before, but if he should have stuck with it if he was gonna keep boxing. But in your prime years to take what was it like 6 years off or something like that, that ain't smart. That's borderline some Keith Thurman shit.
Sorry, Floyd. Let's hug it out. Says Felix. 220. Right. He was trying to hug him. Says kiss.
Oh yeah. They even kissed him on the cheek.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
outta
an actor for real, man. Because
Floyd
he
said,
got
"All right,
hit.
with that."
He got
Floyd,
hit
like,
with
I
a
ain't with that
cardboard.
funny shit.
He got hit with a cardboard box, man, and empty cups, and grabbed his chin like it hurt. He was like, "Ah." Like that, these are signs, guys. That his
Not a
acting
bigger meme than
career is-
Pacquiao.
Oh man.
Pacquiao.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, we still got that one in the clip. I mean, that was pretty bad, man. I didn't really see that many memes though. I'm not saying that he wasn't one of the big ones, but he did get knocked the fuck out. It was rough. It was rough for him.
That's how you piss off a Manny Pacquiao fan, though.
Yeah.
You say he's not getting
Nah,
up,
one of the
Jim."
biggest memes, I gotta give that one to Charles Martin, man. That shit. I should have got a piece of that. I still might get involved with that one.
I
That's
walked this
timeless
earth
shit.
like a god.
That's timeless
Yeah.
shit, bro. I still gotta get to that one. Charles Martin.
Hey, have you heard some of the shit that he said since then? He said some off the wall shit. He said that he was gonna circumcise the heavyweight division with a light scissor.
Greek? What in the Greek is going? What the fuck is he talking about?
What in the Greek Star Wars mythology?
What in the God damn? Get up out of here with that shit. This dude always doing some weird shit.
See, anytime somebody tries to say that Demetrius Andrade is weird, just show them Charles Martin.
It went from a demigod to the circumcision leader. Fuck out of here. People still use the pack pics till this day on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like oh, okay.
Who
I
y'all
just don't
think the
really be seeing a
weirdest
lot of
dude in
videos.
boxing, y'all?
What you say?
Who's the weirdest dude in boxing? I say Cobb has got to be up there, man.
Blair.
Yeah.
He definitely
gotta be in the top
definitely
three.
In the top three for sure. Secondly, we gotta go to Leo's a weird. Never mind. I'm saying Leo just like being asleep front row. show up Tank's next fight front row. Like, what are you doing here? Did he just knock you out in the last fight? Anyway, for the weirdest, Charles Martin up there. Weird motherfucker. Who else, man? Oh, what's the one that fought Granados and did that little fake ass injury shit? The in the WBC at 130, 135. The one Ryan ducked recently. Fortuna. He a weird
I was
motherfucker.
about to say Fortuna.
He a weird motherfucker.
There's a couple of them.
But we
Broner's
ain't really
weird
got no
to an
weird with it.
extent.
I mean, but Cobb, man, he got to be pound for pound weirdest motherfucker.
It was some weird ones, man. We had like a lot of people thought Manuel Augustus was weird as fuck. That dude was doing all kind of weird shit.
I like that dude though.
I was a
It
fan.
was fun. Yeah.
Red Cats is weird.
Entertaining.
Yeah, yeah.
Red Catch is weird. Go on.
Yeah, because
Smiling and
not just
shit.
you could say, oh, it's just the hair, but no, it's not just the hair. You look at that guy's face expression,
Chisora,
like,
Derek Chisora.
yeah, that's a real good one.
Yeah, I know
Dude not only will spit in your face, not only will slap you, but then he'll kiss you too. That is weird.
Oh, Fury weird too. So it's Fury weird.
Yeah, you're right. Fury's weird
Batman
too.
costume.
God damn.
Yeah,
Fighting the
the
Joker and
Batman
shit.
costume. He kissed the.
That's
He also
weird.
kissed the man. On camera. What else has he done? Taking off his shirt, jiggling his fat stomach.
Yep.
And
He's
saying, I'm
king
the
with it.
heavyweight champion
He
of the
might be the
world.
number one, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. He might be
might
number
king.
one.
You right about the Gypsy King. It come with that crown.
I'm the heavyweight champion of the world, a fat man. A fat man.
Yeah. I have to be the weirdest. I'm the champ. Yeah, but he up there though. But yeah, you definitely gotta include you call it, man, Blair the Flair. He up there too. He wish he was number one, probably.
He called them motherfuckers up, though. Yeah, he called them motherfuckers out. He was like, man, that dude, we say Bud was not talented. He was like, he's not talented. This dude trying way too hard, man. Like, just come on.
Y'all ever seen that video of that? It was some boxer. I think he was like from somewhere in the Middle East.
The weirdest
He was like dancing and everything, and then he like got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, and got slept. I remember that.
I can't remember the dude's name.
He was trying to
but I
be
seen
like
the video.
Nas, right?
Yeah, he was. He was trying to be like Christmas Scene. Yeah.
Yeah, he came out and said some shit. He was like, that ain't the same fight. Look at the trunks. They're different. He ain't say it wasn't him. He just said it was a different fight.
He said, oh shit. Okay, great.
Yeah, I was watching some of Chisel Adonis's videos yesterday, and I was cracking up.
Funny as fuck.
I missed his premiere. I think he had one on premiere or something, right? I missed it.
Yeah. He said he was talking about the unemployment. He's like, I need that unemployment. He's like, I'm a stay-at-home son. You know how hard that is.
I gotta catch his one on the Steelers game fight. I didn't catch his yet. Cause that video went viral, but he'll do his own version of it. So I haven't caught his yet. I want to catch it.
Was that the one where the chick slapped that dude?
Yeah, like where he punched the
That's how
dude
it
and the chick
started.
got involved and shit. Yep.
Yeah.
That one, I think it was probably funny. I haven't caught it yet.
Yeah. Oh man, he'd be making you laugh into the shadow realm.
Bro, that should be one of his best ones. I think was the one he did with not Rampage, but is that his name, Rampage Jackson, or what's the one that's he got one loss?
MVP?
Huh?
Yeah, you talking about MVP?
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Yeah, that was an epic video, man.
That's classic, man. He put some work into that one. You could tell. That was classic. That's definitely one of his best ones. He was like, who raised this dude? He is showboating and the fight just started.
Yep. This must be the most disrespectful man in the history of combat sports.
The commentary be hilarious, bro.
Yeah. See, I love watching him, but I try not. I try. What I do is I try to binge him and then not watch him for a little bit because I'm afraid that when I'm editing my shit, I'm gonna start stealing his style because he's so funny and me.
Right.
I try.
You don't want to get lost in this shit to where
Exactly.
I hear what you're saying.
I don't want to become the red gloved Adonis.
I definitely know what you're talking about, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
definitely a fan of Chisel Adonis.
Hilarious. And for those of y'all, if y'all into the NFL, that's a perfect channel for you. He talks about other stuff too, but during football season, he definitely puts out a lot of NFL content.
Yep. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd be like, man, I'd be shocked on the clearance he able to get on a lot of his highlights and stuff. Like it'd be epic, like you watching it on ESPN or something like that. Then he got his own commentary. So
I think he gets a lot of claims, like where they don't take his video down, but they might instead of him getting the money, they do. But
yeah,
I
yeah,
think he doesn't worry about it because he gets sponsors. Like if you notice, he
yeah.
has a different sponsor on every single
That's
video.
true. Yeah,
So I think that's what he does. It's like he gets he gets robbed on the AdSense, but then he makes up for it in the direct sponsors that he gets.
got you, got you. Yeah, but I just dropped his link to his channel, so that's it right there, y'all. Chisel Adonis, Steelers fan, um, very entertaining, very funny, and shit, he's a content creator, so you got to support the real
Yeah.
entertainers on this platform. But shout out to everybody, man, that's gonna be drinking a Arizona tea. You feel me?
Me? Hey, real quick, show my
You
picture
feel me?
real quick.
All right, let me take this down. Let me take this. What's the name down to? Okay, Clean
You
Master
want to look
Flex.
like this? You're
Clean
gonna
Master
drink that
Flex.
Arizona. You're gonna drink that Arizona tea. If you want
He
to look
looked
like
like he out
this,
there in Arizona too.
Damn.
and you'll be looking like this, and like let's say you go to your homeboy's crib, right?
Nigga
This
name is
girl gonna be
Butch.
looking
That's
like
Butch.
this. She gonna be like, I'm trying to look, but I don't want I don't want him to get mad at me because I'm looking at his friend because his friend looking like this.
This nigga name is Butch, guaranteed.
Thanks for having me, Black.
Yeah, anytime,
Yeah.
Red. Oh shit, look at this though. Damn, is
If
that
the
the steaks? That's the
Oh,
cows they be slaughtering out there
if
to
the
get their
steak
clean.
that you're eating comes from a cow that looks like this is not for you.
Ooh,
that's what
Motherfucker be
that
like,
shit.
bet you he sound like he's saying move, move, motherfucker, move.
ooh.
See, real quick,
Hey, we out,
one two
y'all.
kids. Vada should have that on their contract.
Real shit.
On
We
the
out,
belt.
y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.